Okie dokie. So I'm going to run you through a list of things that have been on my checklist for this ride. So let's go through kit. The kit that you see me wearing in the video now, I'm wearing my Band of Climbers Shadow Mountain bib shorts. I'm wearing some neoprene gloves to start the day because it's supposed to rain early doors. I've got some merino socks. I've just got a merino long sleeve base layer. I have got leg warmers. And this is the Band of Climbers Storm Shield jacket, which is a fabulous material, very bright obviously, so as you can see I'm be safe be seen out on the road. Obviously I am supported by Band of Climbers, so take what I'm telling you with a pinch of salt, but I love it. So the bike hasn't changed at all, nothing's changed apart from the clip-on aero bars, because I'm going all Lachlan Morton. So this is the bike I'm going to be using tomorrow. It's obviously my everyday bike, the 40 Mons. Super lightweight, but you know, can obviously do it all, judging by this ride I'm doing. So my frame bag from Rosswheel. Kept my handlebar frame bag there, and I've got my rear light from Exposure. This is the medium frame bag from Rosswheel. I have a spare inner tube because I've got one in there. So 2 inner tubes. I've got 4 wraps with hummus in there and some salad. I've got a bag of Haribo because, well, everyone needs a bag of Haribo. So up front in the cockpit area, we're going to have the Wahoo Roam is going to sit right here. It's charging at the minute. I have a basic cheap front light here because I probably won't be riding in the dark, so I've just gone for a very simple very simple cheap light that basically takes up no space on the bike whatsoever. And then in here, I'm going to try this one-handed in here, which is the Oru case, same one as Phil Guyman has. We have more Haribo, we have 2 of these Science to Sport energy bakes. Now over here we're not actually done yet, so I'm going to be using 2 full big bottles, like 1 litre bottles on my bike, so that'll be 2 litres of liquid I'll be carrying on the bike. And also I have a Camelback, which some of you will query as to why I bought this, but this is where it comes into its own. So I want to do most of this ride self-sufficient, and so I have a Camelback, and in here I actually have some dry gloves which are in there, and I've also got some more bars. I'm actually aiming for like a fair amount of food tomorrow, so there's more bars in there as well. So yeah, I'm not going to go short on food, that's for sure. The people are going to want to know what I'm eating the night before this 300k, or 325 or 322 as it might turn out to be, because people are saying that I should do 200 miles, but I don't work in miles, I work in kilometers. Here's tonight's meal. I don't quite know how to show the size of the portion, like do I put my head next to it or something?
You can compare it to mine.
Like my head and the portion. So yeah, it's risotto, sun-dried tomatoes.
Not sun-dried tomato risotto.
Oh yeah, well there you have it. Sorry, just interrupting this video to bring you breaking news. So the backpedal team have got their first ever like team time trial race tonight in preparation for the Zwift Racing League, which starts on the 6th of April. They're getting busy at the minute over on Discord. Here's everybody in the backpedal B2 radio chat. So, morning everyone. Welcome to, well, the Mossy cycle path heading down to Swansea. It's 6:15 in the morning. But basically I'm just going to take you along for the ride. This one big training ride where I'm going to ride and enjoy the bike. That's what days like this are for. Just enjoying being on two wheels. I'm also going to be brave as well and try and show you on the map where I am, so that if any of you want to kind of ride the same route or want to know exactly where I am, we're going to try and improve our little graphics game. I guess a little mud river. The thing today is I want to try and like distribute my energy really well, you know, pressing on when I need to press on, and recovering in the tailwinds or on the descent, because it's going to be a long old day on the bike. Greetings. Sorry, it's taking me it's literally taking me to get to the halfway point to actually pick the camera up to talk, but I am halfway, so that's a good thing. Just having my hummus wraps now. My hands have been freezing. The weather's not been great, although it's cleared up now. It's quite nice. Well, you can see it. Oh, there, maybe. Still cloudy. I'm actually outside Chepstow Racecourse. They're doing something over there, but okay, so the plan is to eat my 4 wraps, and it's 20 past 11 in the morning, so I'm gonna make the most of this lunch stop. I'll probably set off at 11:30, and like I wanted to have like one good, like decent stop rather than having multiple stops, because yeah, it just breaks the ride up like a lot easier, like basically into a 2 5-hour rides or 250k rides, which like it's such a flat course this, that yeah, I've basically done 150k in 5 hours with a bit of a tailwind. But now that I'm heading inland, I think I should get a better shelter. I'm gonna get going now and have a bit of a press on. Might see you in a bit. I haven't pulled the camera out much over the last couple of hours, well, for the whole ride really. I apologise for that. You're all probably gonna unsubscribe or something. I thought I'd check in anyway. I've been going through a bit of a sticky patch. As you can hear, my chain sounds like there's a million hamsters working away to keep it going. I've just pulled into Talabont on Usk. I sound like a cowboy. Just pulled into Talabont on Usk. It's like I'm in the middle of nowhere, like John Wayne. Stretch of road from Abergavenny through Llangonida, which is an awesome climb, by the way. If you've ever been up Llangonida mountain, terrific climb. Probably better, if not as good as, the Tumble Mountain. But the road's a bit... What's going on there? Give me a draft. Take me to Brecon. It kind of follows a little canal, and I saw a bunch of people doing some canaling. It's a lane as well, so it bypasses the main road. Once I get to Brecon, I'm pretty much going to say I'm on the homeward stint. I'll have about 75k to go there maybe, so we'll check in later down the road. But it's not like I'm even pressing on, you know. I'm literally just turning the pedals over, enjoying the day out, and you know, there's still fatigue. It still makes you tired, Hello, it's me again. I just wanted to, I haven't actually told you why I'm doing this ride, but I entered this event last year that was supposed to happen in May, and obviously never happened, and it was postponed until this year, or cancelled rather, and that's the Brian Chapman Memorial, which is 600 kilometers from Chepstow, which funny enough I went there today, to North Wales, Bangor, and back to Chepstow. Basically you just ride there, turn around and come back. how hard can it be, innit? But turns out that even 300k is a fairly long way. I knew that already, obviously, but 600k. I mean, I know the Donegal 555 is pretty epic, but I'm not sure that Brian Chapman seems to have got many people's attention, so that's going to be a pretty decent one if he goes ahead in the middle of May. On my bike computer, my Wahoo Roam, I've basically been on the same screen all day, where I've got my power, my speed, my time, which I kind of don't want to see because it's now coming up to 8 hours. I've got my map because I've got my route plugged in here, and then you can select an option so you can see the terrain that's coming up in the next like kilometer or whatever. It's really useful to know where to invest my energy. So if I see a bit of a kind of a bump coming up in the elevation, I know that I can, you know, give it a bit of the beans to get over it and then have a bit of rest on the other side. Really useful when you obviously have no clue where you're going whatsoever. Okay, Brecken's 2 miles away. Happy days. Oh, I'll tell you what, I was risking it there, getting the GoPro out in this wind. I can hardly speak as well because my face is frozen off. Oh. Anyway, we've got 1.7k to go for 300k. Woo! I feel a little bit overwhelmed by it all, actually. I could do with a real nice takeaway now and a soak in the bath. Oh, to thaw out. I tell you what though, there's days like this where you really connect with the bike. You can forget your power numbers. This is where the limits of human endurance are at. God. Flipping heck. Oh my word. Stick a fork in me and turn me over. I'm done. Oh my word. I forgot to tell you I had a puncture halfway, no, not halfway, maybe 200k in. I had a puncture. That was not the best of situations. I look like I've aged about 72 years. Charlie's going to get a takeaway. It's an Indian, so I apologise to those of you who are allergic to takeaways. Yeah, I'll wait till she gets back to explain everything. Oh. That was almost accidentally a sunrise to sunset ride, although I did technically start just before sunrise, and the sun is just about setting now, so what do you reckon, Charles? I was this close to phoning you to come save me when I had a puncture that I didn't get on the video because I was in too much of a huff. I'd already turned into that headwind. I was coming out of Usk. I just missed the turn. The irony is, I was on the main road and I wasn't looking at my map and I went straight on. And then my Wahoo beeped at me and I had to turn around. And I went back down the road like 50 meters and then I turned down this lane. And literally as I got into the lane, and it was a rear puncture. So this like little sleepy village got disrupted by me having a paddy in the middle of their village green trying to repair my puncture, which didn't take that long, but because the bike was covered in poop and oil and everything else, it was it must have been entertaining to watch if anybody was watching. I got apparently I'm very badly wind burned. I'm not surprised. When Charlie told me that, I was like, you try riding in a headwind for 150k. I'm gonna end the video here. If you made it this far, you're an absolute miracle. Thanks for watching. Give the video a like. It helps me sleep better after this effort. And see you in the next one.